What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII, starring this little pixelated man known as Squall Leonhardt, lone assassin. No, he's really just a member of VIII. So, like I was saying in the last episode, can I get the oh wow, there you go, zooming out. So we just got off the East Academy train station, as you see there, and now it's time to head to this forest here, which is going to lead us to Galbadia Garden, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, but that's where we have to go because that's what the rule states. We gotta go to the nearest garden in case of an emergency, like we kidnapped the president and he figured out where we're all from. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. Yeah. What you're supposed to do before you step into this forest is equip Quistis. Make sure you equip Quistis, Squall, and Selfie. I forgot to do that, so whoopsies. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. What's up, Self? Yeah, that's what I said from the get-go. Exactly. What if they freaking make a fool out of us when we get there? Oh, Zell, you're feeling froggy, huh? I'm worried about Balam Garden, man. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is all your fault, but then again, it wouldn't have had the opportunity to be your fault had not Cypher stepped in and been a dumbass, so I guess we could play the blame game all day, Zell, but I think Cypher's more responsible than you. Yeah, definitely. Of course he will. He was taken hostage. See, and normally what Squall would say here probably is definitely, but he's toning it down and saying maybe, even though he knows there's no way that the president won't retaliate on Garden. But he's toning it down, but what he really should say if he was a caring human being is, no, I don't think so. So, of course, maybe that's going to get Zell all sad. Aww. Oh, now he's hugging us. He's like, man, come on, but we have a whole bunch of seeds at Balam Garden. They wouldn't lose to the Galbadian army, wouldn't they? I don't know, man. The Galbadian army kind of does a lot more invading than we do, so they're probably stronger. Aw, poor Zell. Oh, here comes Renoa. She's about to go off on us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Payback time. Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades? He's like, oh, please, no. Come on. Zell wants your support. And he's like, oh, fuck, I knew it. Come on. Yeah. That's just to ease your mind. Yeah, I'm sure you and Cypher do think alike. You guys are lone wolves, I guess. Not really Cypher. I mean, he's got Fujin and Rajin, but yeah, so basically it boils down to Squall, something in his childhood or something along the lines taught him that relying on other people doesn't work because he was let down at some point, so he doesn't rely on others, but he also doesn't want others relying on him because he doesn't want to be the person that lets somebody down, much like somebody in his past probably let him down and he doesn't want to be the bad guy, so he just goes with the philosophy, fend for yourself and every man for himself pretty much, which, I mean, is obviously not the best philosophy, but hey. ... whatever, right? Not really. Oh, you give me such a headache with your fucking talking! Oh god, it makes me want to just fall down and die. And she killed me. Oh, she killed Quistis too. And Selfie, you get a drop? Oh, Weebles wobble, but they don't Yep, they fall down. What is going on? You killed them with your annoying headaches shit. I think they went to the dream world. Oh, yeah! With Laguna, Kuros, and Ward. But this time it wasn't Zell, Selfie, and I. It was Selfie, me, and Quistis. That's weird. And who's sending us here, and why is this happening? But yeah, look, it's Ward, Kuros, and Laguna again. Kuros, you sure this is the place? Positive. I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time. Alright, so it looks like Laguna, Kuros, and Ward are, of course, still working for the Galbadia army, and working together, but is this after the events of when we saw Julia at Delling City, or I mean, I'm to assume it is, yeah, because we got sent back out on patrol after that, so that's probably what's going on right now. We're just back out on patrol. What's going on? Okay, Laguna's got some sort of map. Where the hell are we, and what is with this freaky music? What's going on, Laguna? I brought the wrong map. Oh, Laguna! You crazy fool. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Nah, it's just your imagination, Laguna. Nothing's going on. Everything's cool. I just love the way he talks. He talks so much like, you know, not like me, but I don't know, just a normal, like, humorous, fun-loving guy. Hey, make sure you guys are fully equipped. Well, we are on duty. Let's get a move on and check things out. Why does he run like that? You see that? How he runs with, like, he puts his head down when he runs? Totally weird. Okay, anyway, yeah, we do need to equip us because Quistis, each person corresponds to somebody in the dream world, as I'm sure you know. Selfie is Kiros or Ward. Squall is obviously Laguna. So we need to do some switching. Well, first, actually, let's figure out who's not junctioned. Okay, it's Ward that's not junctioned. So, well, I guess, fuck. They probably dejunctioned everything from Zell, so, yeah, let's just give him everything back. Is that really all Zell had? Was Shiva? Oh, that's terrible. He doesn't have any magic, of course, because all the magic is with what's-his-face on the other person. Well, whatever. Whoops. You don't have any abilities on Shiva, do you? Nope. Yeah, so that'll do for now. As long as he's got commands. Alright, let's get on out of here. Where the hell are we, is the question. Some sort of forest? Somebody stop me. Gotta take a drink of the DP, but first, a cure point. Sleep, let's give that to Ward, because he doesn't have shit right now. This looks like some sort of excavation site. A lot of machinery, dirt getting dug up over there. Kinda weird. But seriously, this place sure is strange. What the heck is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks used for carving tombstones? Tombstones, dude. Who knows? Or cares? Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange? Yeah, you've been running around with like your head down, dude. Strange? What do you mean strange? Just being cautious. That's the basic rule of thumb. Hey, looks like we got company. S-Star soldiers. Okay, so apparently still wearing those flashy uniforms. So I'm assuming Galbadia is at war with S-Star right now. Another thing too is back in the day I never really read that right, and I always used to call S-Star Eshtar, which is so you might catch me saying that from now and again. It's much easier to say than S-Star, so don't be such a weenie. What the? He said don't be such a weenie, yet there's 3 guys behind him. He's like, come on, it's just one guy. He called him a weenie. That's just funny, I'm sorry. Okay, of course we're going to turn around and get attacked by the one guy in our back first. Alright, so these S-Star soldiers, they aren't so bad. They're, there's a few enemies we can find around this excavation site, the most common of which is S-Star soldiers. Now there's 2 versions of S-Star soldiers. There are humans, and then there are cyborgs. Apparently in S-Star they're breeding, like, mechanical human armies, kind of reminds you of Final Fantasy VII, doesn't it? The soldiers for Shinra. Wasn't our mission just a patrol? Why does it have to turn out like this? Well, obviously they wouldn't have sent you out to patrol if, you know, they didn't fear the enemy might be there. But anyway, yeah, the cyborgs are obviously much more tougher. They have much more HP, and you'll be able to tell them because they have darker suits of armor, and they only hold their gun blade things with one hand. And obviously they'll do a shit ton more damage to you. So all these are humans right now, so no worries. They're pansy asses. But there's also some other enemies in this place, one of which mainly I want to run into, and it's called a Gesper. And the Gespers they have this attack called Degenerator, and what it does is it basically kills any one of your party members in one hit. So if it uses it on one of us, we'll die instantly, but it drops this item called a black hole. You can also mug it from it, but we don't have mug yet. And the black hole is used to teach Quistis the move Degenerator, so Quistis will be able, once she learns that, it's pretty much her best blue magic, I think, in the entire game, and getting it this early would be helpful. Basically, it will kill any enemy in one hit. And it'll be very useful later in the game for 2 certain islands I'm thinking of, chocked full of draw points, if you know what I mean? Hey, look at all that leveling up, hell yeah. There's more coming. There's no end to this. Better make a run for it. Alright, so I'm going to head this way. You can go either way, but I remember this way the most. So there's a few things we can do here, and it'll actually affect stuff later in the game, believe it or not. But pretty much you just want to make a beeline for the excavation site because there's nothing else around this place. There are, however, in the excavation site a few items we can get and a few things we can do. Look at that ladder climbing animation. It's so funny. It's just they all like line up on top of each other. Alright, so there's 2 points in this excavation site where you can find these weird items, but you can't see them on the ground. So the first room is this one now. Near the left, debris over here, just smash the X button. Well, obviously babbles are going to make it a little more difficult, but hey, maybe we can find a Gesper. Nope, S-Star Soldier, and it's a human. Pansy-ass biatch. Of course, I could be using GFs and stuff here, but these guys are such weenies, as Laguna would say, that what's the point? And I'm going to fight these battles just because we're already at the forest we need to be at, and by this forest, the end of this place, is where you need to be lower than level 19. 19 or lower, should I say. And we're not even close, so we're fine. We can fight every battle now. And plus, listening to Man with a Machine Gun, which is the track that plays during the battles with Laguna and friends, why would you not want to listen to that more? I mean, it's the best. It's one of the best tracks in the game, if not the best. Actually, no, I take it back. The best is the Extreme, which is during the final boss battle. Oh, what's this? So pick it up. This is that item you can't see. It's the old key. I feel a draft on my butt. What the hell? There's a hole in my back pocket. No! Find it. Come on, it can't. It's got to be around here somewhere, Laguna. Come on. Can't find it. Oh, I lost the old key. Oh, that makes that ba-ba sound like you clicked something wrong. Oh well, nothing cheaper than something free. That's a good way to think of it. Nothing cheaper than something free? What? Is it something I said? Come on, let's go. It's funny how Laguna, or Kyros and Ward are just always like, what are you talking about, dude? Because Laguna is just so nutsy. Alright, so among the old keys and like hidden items to find around here, there's also, at the end of this area, we're going to have to fight a certain number of S-Star soldiers, and the number you have to fight depends on how many you can lose in the process, how many you can ditch on the way there. So here's where you can ditch one of them, and this also affects events later in the game, so be warned. So doing this triggers a trap that will eliminate some of the S-Star soldiers that we'll have to fight at the end, but later in the game it'll make this more difficult, so here's where it is right here. So run across this a few times and then examine this. The lever on this hatch is loose. I know! What's the bright idea, Laguna? If we use this, some stubborn S-Star fool won't be able to come after us. What? What the heck are you up to? Something stupid again, I bet. Oh, come on, you guys gotta have more faith. They say the one who makes fun of a genius will end up crying in the end. Who says that? So, who's the genius? Just shut up. Anyway, the lever for this hatch is broken, so if we just loosen it a bit more, when they come after us from that side, and yes! You guessed it, they walk over it without expecting a thing. Then, all of a sudden, whoops, and down they go. Haha, I have to admit, I really am a genius. Huh. Like the S-Star soldiers are really gonna fall for this trap. We won't know until we try, and those who never try will never know. So, I'm gonna do it. Just remember, if we tamper with the lever, we won't be able to make it back. It's not really a bad thing. Unless you didn't get the old key, which also triggers something later in the game, there's no reason to go back. And plus, you can go the long way around if you want. So yeah, we'll tamper with that lever, and let's bounce. Let's blow this popsicle stand. And let's see if it worked. Oh, there's one down. Alright, so that's one S-Star soldier we got rid of. Hell yeah. Okay, nothing to do over here. Generally, you want to head as north as you can. Like, on every screen, head north if you want to get to the end of this place, because it can be kind of confusing. But you can't go up that path. It's a dead end, so. Alright, and here's where you find the second and final old keys. Around this debris right here, just mash the X button. Ah, here it is. Old key number 2. Hey, it's the old key. This time, it's in my shirt pocket, so ha! Achoo! Oh, not again! Damn it! Dropped it again, Laguna? You're terrible with this stuff, man. Can't find it. Ah, well, it's not like I'm gonna die. I love that logic. It's not like I'm gonna die. Alright, so now that we've picked up and lost the 2 old keys, which in retrospect you may think has done nothing, it actually triggers something for later in the game, so don't worry about it. Anyway, we just want to keep heading north for now. Ignore that boulder. It comes into play pretty soon. I do want to find a Gesper, though, but they are more common in the later area, not in this area. Okay, here we go. We got our first instance of a cyborg. It's the one on the left there, holding his thing with one hand. So you'll see, these guys are a lot faster, a lot stronger, and they've got much stronger spells, like Blizzara, which is scary as balls. Look at that, 115 damage. The other guys can't hope to do anything more than that. So let's get rid of the human one here. I mean, taking this cyborg on one-on-one is more than enough, so we'll just get rid of this pansy-ass guy. We don't need him pelting on us at the same time. Alright, and there goes this guy. And this guy has a lot more HP than his friend, so... I gotta admit, I like Ward a lot better than like having Renoa in that spot in my party, because I mean, at least his weapon is viable. It's a freaking huge anchor, come on! If that thing hits somebody, then it's gonna hurt. That will kill you. But a freaking pinwheel? I mean, come on. I don't know, with Laguna too, he's basically like Squall's counterpart in the Dream World. His junctions transfer to him. But he doesn't have the trigger with his machine gun, at least I don't think so. But I always like tap R1 while I'm shooting with him anyway. Hey, Quetzalcoatl learned card and Siren learned move fine, hell yeah. Alright, so now that we learned those, we can still access our GFs from here. So we want Quetzalcoatl immediately not to learn Summon Mag plus 10. But card mod that we have unlocked, which is going to cost 80 whopping AP, but as soon as we learn it, we'll be able to beast mode this game. Alright, so she's learning Vitality, he's learning HP, that's good. Diablo should be learning 40 Mug still. Alright, Simon learned Move Find, and now we want her to learn... Magic plus 20. None of this other stuff is good right now. Well, Life Recovery Magic actually would be nice. But Magic plus 20, the higher Magic stat you have, the easier time you'll have drawing from people. So I'm actually going to just do Life Recovery, though. Basically, you just want her to have learned at least Status Med Refine. But anyway, now she's equipped to Kyros, so we want a Junction... Whoops, not Ward. Kyros, go to Ability, and he's already equipped with Strength plus 20. Now we can equip him with Move Find. So once you have this equipped, all hidden save and draw points will be visible on your world map, so... That's ballin' right there. Alright, so let's keep going through the ruins of the excavation, whatever place this is. This ice slash whatever world place we're in. I mean, not much is explained to us here, but hey, that's only normal, right? This is a dream world. We can't control what's going on. We just have to sit back and watch. The heck is this? A blue and red switch and 2 fuses? A detonator? You know. Oh yeah, a detonator. Oh, I get it. A short blue fuse is for that boulder. And the long red fuse is for that boulder further down? Yeah, the boulder we just passed. Hey man, are you crazy? You don't even know how powerful that thing will be. Ah, I bet it's nothing at all. The detonator's right there. So long as we stay behind it, we'll be alright. Well, I guess so. I mean, somebody could have moved the detonator though, right? Alright, so first thing you want to do is press the red switch first, the red pill. We want to go deeper into the matrix for the furthest boulder. If you do this wrong, you'll just end up blocking your path later in the game, so you'll be pissed. The bomb blast won't reach us here, just stay put. Whoa, what? That seemed like a pretty big explosion, Laguna. Alright, so this boulder is actually going to chase away another S-Star soldier if you press it in the right order. So that's going to block that path for later, but it also chased away an S-Star soldier, so that's good. That's one less one we'll have to fight. That was awfully loud. Lucky we were here. Yeah, so this thing's a little bit more powerful than it was, than we assumed. You should always check how powerful the thing can be. You never said that, dude. Wasn't that me who said that? Well, we're still alive, right? Yeah, sure. Alright, so now you want to press the blue switch after that, secondary. And then, it's gonna blow! Run! 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 I love how they run in fast motion there. It's just hilarious. I love when that happens. And of course, that one made it a little vagina poop explosion. I mean, I've had farts louder than that. Actually, all my farts are louder than that. And that's actually going to chase away 2 SR soldiers, and of course, it's going to fall in that hole, but that hole didn't lead anywhere, so no harm, no foul. But we did just drop 2 more SR soldiers off our endgame fight here. That was awfully quiet. I was expecting a blast of some sort. Oh well. See, I told you. I told you it wasn't all that powerful. Yeah, change your story again, Laguna. Whatever. He's so funny. Poor guy just wants to be loved, man. Alright, so that's all we want to do here. Now let's follow the stairs, and this is the second area of the excavation site, and this is where it's most common to find the Gespers, is on, like, this secondary area, slash right here specifically on this staircase, so hopefully we can run into one. That would be great. They're very common out here. So let's just hope upon hope. Oh, damn it, it's an S-Star soldier. Last recording, when I was recording this, and it was in Johnny's voice. Johnny was commentating. I looked over the footage, and there was actually a Jesper. Actually found a Jesper in here. Very luckily, didn't have to search for one. So, what are you going to do? Hopefully I can find one by the end of the staircase, and if not, I'm going to run around out here until I do find one, because the black hole item is very, very necessary to have by the end of this whole sequence here. So, can we find another Jesper, please? Or a Jesper? Alright, well, I guess we didn't find it by the end of the staircase, so I'm just going to run around out here until I find one. Alright, you guys are lucky enough to get to see Ward's Limit Break. Massive Anchor! Looks much like the... Oh my god. It's like a Jump. It's like Sid's Limit Break from Final Fantasy VII. Pretty sweet. Does pretty massive damage. We'll keep him in the low HP just for that reason. Alright, couldn't find any items. Here we go. Okay, guys, I found it. It's a Gesper. And I've still got Ward in critical HP just so he can keep doing his limit break. And this guy's not too bad. He just mainly does physical attacks. So just keep on him. Whoops, almost skipped it. I did skip it once there, but thankfully he kept getting it. Alright, so Massive Anchor, in case you didn't see it the first time. Who's a boogity? I love how he just thrusts his, like, body, his whole, like, torso forward in that jump. Ah! Like he's getting pulled up by the chest or something. Alright, so that's a Gesper, and he has a high drop rate of a black hole, so hopefully he does drop it. Yes! Beautiful! Alright, so now something else we want to work to is, to be able to get Squall's ultimate weapon on Disc 1, is we want to wait till Ifrit gets to level 10, because once he gets to level 10, he will learn, or the ability will become available to learn Ammo Refine, and then we want to learn that as soon as possible, so that's what we're waiting on. For some reason, though, unfortunately, he's the lowest level in our entire party. I do not know why, but, yeah, we'll need to work on that. Okay, so now that I got my black hole, we can heal up Ward. Alright, and I did that. This is just right after the stairs. I just walked right in here, and I found the guy on the first try, so must have a better chance of finding him in here. Anyway, you do want to talk to this boulder. Huh? Whoa. And that traps an S-Star soldier down there. Whew, that was close. Jeez, you have to go around touching everything like a little kid, don't you? Chill out a little, will ya? Whatever, man. Thanks to me, those S-Star soldiers and that rock are history. It's like killing 2 pigs with 1 stone. I'm just so awesome. Genius, I tell you. Pigs? Don't you mean birds? 2 pigs with 1 stone. Where does Laguna get this shit? I tell you. Anyway, it reveals a draw point of cures, and it also knocks out 1 S-Star soldier, and that's all the S-Star soldiers that you can get rid of, so that leaves us with only having to fight 2, and these 2 are mandatory to fight. Alright, so we got a save point here. Lovely. So make sure you're healed up here. Make sure Ward and Kuros at least have more than 1 HP left here, or you're going to be in big, big trouble. Specifically Ward and Kuros, that is it. Okay, now head up here, and this should be the exit. Let's blow this popsicle stand, man. Sick of this place. Sick of it. Oh, look at this, freedom. How did we even end up here? Alright, so, don't tell me. Of all the worst possible predicaments? Yep, we are backed up against the wall, so normally you'd have to fight a bunch of S-Star soldiers here depending on how many you tripped up before, but we tripped up all of them except for the mandatory 2, and these are both cyborgs, so you're going to want to get your shit together here and just Go all out before they can get any attacks on you. That's the one advantage you have, is these guys are pretty slow. Sometimes. So don't keep anybody at low HP. Like I said, make sure Kyros and Ward are always above 1 HP. Just above. They can be at 2. Just make sure they're above 1. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. Douche right through the face. Okay, shotgun. Yeah, their shotgun is extremely more powerful, too. Makes you wonder if this is like in the past or the future. You'd think it's the future because S-Star soldiers are like cyborgs, but this might be the past. I mean, if they're able to show it to us in our dreams, whoever's doing this, then it must be the past, right? And if it is, how was S-Star ever defeated, assuming they were, because Galbadia is still around and it's not occupied by S-Star, so... Man, they're just going all out on Kyros there. Is it because he's black? Alright, so this guy should be pretty close to dead, but watch out because he has a devastating death attack. And here it is, Soul Crush. He's going to do it on Ward and Kyros and take them both down to 1 HP. If you only have 1 HP, this will kill you. That's why I said leave them above 1 HP. Ooh, we get a cottage. That's nice. And a Phoenix down. That's also nice. And the GF needed the AP, too. Well, we did it. We're free. Ah, boats. Yes. Look, the ocean was saved. Lady Luck is on our side. We can escape to Galbadia. One would say that we've been run down. That's what they normally say. Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that? If you say something bad, it will come true. Yeah, I think she did. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic there or not. What's wrong, Ward? What'd you say? I think his throat was injured. He lost his voice. Oh no, that Soul Crush attack? They hit his throat? What are you saying? Say again? It was fun, you guys. Laguna, Kyros, it was fun. Ward, that's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Just for that, you getting the coochie coochie treatment. How's that, huh? Want more? Well? I think he really did lose his voice, Laguna. Whoa! Check it out, a boat! We're getting on! You mean we're gonna be on a boat? A vessel, they'd normally call it. Okay, maybe back in the medieval times, Kyros, but not today. Today we call them boats. Yeah, we're escaping! And, Laguna, what are you doing? He's injured. Dude, he just got soul crushed and you're gonna throw him off a mountain? Okay, come on, he just lost his voice. Don't... No! No! Okay, so he throws them both off the cliff. Great. You guys sure have guts. You know how high this cliff is? You threw them off! What do you mean they have guts? Yeah, climb down. Terrible idea. Terrible. Oh, shit! No way! Ah! I love that. It's my favorite line ever. He's like, oh, shit. But he doesn't say it. He's like, oh, shit. Like, oot, shoot. Oh, shit. When you slip. Fall off a mountain. That's exactly what you say. You'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, that's it? No, I wanted to see what happened to Laguna, Kyros, and Ward. Well, okay, we're back to consciousness. Huh. That was interesting. Was it Laguna again? So Laguna's in big trouble. I hope he'll be okay. Doesn't seem like the first time for you all. What is this? This is the dream world. Yeah. Yeah, of course you would just brush it off, Squall. You wouldn't want to talk to anybody about your feelings, right? Because that would suck. Yeah, I guess we could just brush it off for now. There's nothing we can really do about it. I think we're almost there. We just got into the forest, dude. Squall, I think I may have said too much. I'm sorry. Okay, so at least she's going to come and apologize about it, unlike we did earlier. Forget about it. Alright, so that's it for the dream sequence, I guess. And now we are free to roam about the country. Literally. So it puts us at the end of the forest here, and you can just walk straight to Galbadia Garden right over there. But we want to go back into this forest. Now, this forest, it doesn't have that interface it had before. Right now, we can just walk right through it. So that's how it works from now on. But first things first, you want to heal Selphie and Quistis, because believe it or not, that dream sequence actually left them dead. It didn't heal them once we got out of it, which is total bullshit, but you could also use a tent since we're on the the map here. Okay, so now what I want to do is... Selfie is fully junctioned, but I want to junction Quistis, take Shiva off of her, and give any magic Quistis has to whoever has the least, Zell. Give all. Alright, he has Thunder, Shell, and Sleep. What does Squall have? Okay, Squall has Sleep and Shells. We'll give that to Zell, because I'm not junctioning them, so give them all to him. Oops. And we'll give all of Selfie Sleep, since she doesn't have a junction, to Zell as well. 3 cures. Does Squall have any cures? Whoops. Whoops. No, go back. Yeah, he has 15 cures. Okay, so we want to give... Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god, this menu is so confusing. There we go. Give that to... Squall. There we go. Okay, and she's got 11 scans. So we want to give Squall's 4 scans that he's not using to Selfie. Okay, there. Now we've got all our magic arranged nice and neatly. Now we got a junction Shiva to somebody. Preferably Zell, because he doesn't have shit. So he'll be the next one to get another GF, because Selfie and Squall both have 2 here. Alright, so to strength, let's give him Thunder to up to 22, Vitality, we'll up it to 8, and Spirit, we'll go up to 5. There you go. And then we'll give him GF, Draw, and Item. And yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's rejunction Squall's magic. Sorry to do this on the screen, it's a little boring. I do apologize. And will Cure go better than Blind there? It looks like it won't. Okay, so Squall is good. Let's make sure he doesn't have any abilities he could be using. No, but Card actually is a command that you can put on, and you use it. What it actually does, I haven't told you, but you can use it on enemies and get their card, which is cool, but not nearly as useful as you'd think. It doesn't work very often. Okay, so now time to junction Selfie. Anything better than Fire on that? No, that'll lower you. Okay, and is Scan better than Water on Magic? Nope. Ooh, Fire will take you up to 13, but Water's not very good for your thing there. Okay, so everybody's good. Make sure her abilities are okay. Yeah, she's got the Strength plus 20 and Move Find. So yeah, she's going to have a pretty good attack. She's going to have 27.5 attack power, it looks like, for now.